Really not sure why I keep doing this to myself. It's a Sisyphean task. Digimon Storytime Stranger. It sounds like something you'd warn your kids about. Kids, watch out for the Digimon Storytime Stranger. Show me on the doll where the Digimon Storytime Stranger touched you. I mean, look at the production value. Holy smokes. This is a Pokemon competitor, right? Why hasn't Nintendo sued the pants off of these folks? Does Nintendo own a piece of this? The latest in the Digimon story series is finally here. You can stop waiting in anticipation. It's arrived. In this role playing game, unravel a mystery that spans across the human world and the digital world, collecting and raising a wide variety of Digimon to save the world. Okay. Came out on the 2nd of October from Media Vision Incorporated, published by Bandai Namco Entertainment Incorporated. They are serious about the game business. There is a demo, and they want $93.50 for the base edition. What are we doing? It's mostly, if not exclusively, Japanese developers. Why? When did the Japanese become so greedy? What's going on? I know your economy's in the shitter. This ain't the way to fix it. It's like the opposite. Your people are suffering, so let's charge them double for their entertainment products. What? That makes no sense. And there's a season pass for $40, plus a bunch of other little bullshit DLC. $144.90 in total at launch. That's insane. Well, the deluxe edition has all that stuff though. So you can pay what is the deluxe edition price? Let's shit on that for a second here. $160. I'd hate to be a parent whose child was expecting this. I'd just hate to be a parent, actually. That would be the worst. Anyways, okay, it's a story of connection. It's Pokemon's, but it's not. It's Digimon's. The game contains alcohol consumption, suicide, revealing outfits, and minor profanity. I thought this shit was for kids. Good lord. All right. Or maybe the suicide warning is for when you tell your parents how much it costs. I don't. All right. Whatever. Kaiju number 8, the game. What the hell? More anime trash. Poisoning the minds of the youth of America. What is this? A Darkest Dungeon kind of thing? Boss rush kind of thing? The UI is sort of atrocious. It's like just one step above baby's first Unity game. Ugh. Crust. Ugh. Yeah, and when you think it's from an anime, there would have been some artistry involved here. Nothing. They're just not learning the lesson that Atlas is teaching. Look at games like whatever that last one was that came out from them. Anyways, crush colossal kaiju with a game-changing blow. Experience exhilarating attacks with intuitive controls. Explore the world of kaiju number 8, recreated with stunning visuals. Remind me to ask my wife for a game-changing blow. This came out on the 30th of September from Akatsuki Games Incorporated, self-published, little indie company getting a license for this. It's free, but is it? I mean, you could probably trust this, but how does the monetization work? Is it gacha with the Japanese gambling? An all-star voice actor cast, who cares? Huh. The release date will be announced on the official X account and YouTube channel. Follow our socials. Don't. Get off socials. Kill it all entirely and get on with your life. There's nothing on there that you need. Oh, the release date for Kaiju number 8, the game had. What are you, retarded? Whatever. Chrono Quartz. All right, we go from two weeaboo trash to some lo-fi, low-pixel, lazy-ass indie game. All right, it's fine. In Chrono Quartz, every move matters. You have 10 turns per loop. Explore, solve puzzles, and use your past knowledge to progress. Oh, it's like Minute with color. Strategy, critical thinking, and time management will be your allies. Most kids are going to fail this. In this unique temporal adventure, will you succeed in saving time? Just stop playing video games. That will save you an untold number of life years. Came out on the 1st of October from Infinite Stairs, self-published. There is a demo. They want $13 for it. Well, that's reasonable. All right, so you can only move 10 moves or 10 turns. How long is a turn? Because it looks like it's longer than one screen. I don't know. You'll need to use the knowledge gained from previous loops to progress further in the game. With each loop, you decide which path to take. Temporal puzzles that span more than one loop, and you got to save time. I see they took an idea to its logical conclusion. I'll give them that. Was the theme? It's what you do with design. You sit down and you plot it out until you can't plot it out no more. Uh, oh, man, I am so fucking tired this morning. All right. Well, there's a free demo. Is it going to suck away? Like it wouldn't surprise me if the games got so egregious, the scam games, that if a demo could take your crypto. But all right, maybe I'll remember to take a look at this. I did enjoy Minute. Minute was very good. MINIT. If you haven't heard of it, it's this, but a little bit lower fi, if that's even possible. Cato Boy Collection. What? Oh, is this a Spike dislike or I want to be the guy? Except you're a cat. I hate these games. I do. They're definitely my least favorite experience. Do it again, stupid game design. Dias. I coined that phrase. Play as Cato Boy, a small, cute cat who slowly begins to realize that the world he lives in is more sick and twisted than it seems to be on the surface. The choices you make will matter in the end, right? No, they won't. You will return to dust, from dust whence you came. This came out on the 9th of September from Mango Key, self-published. They want $58 for this. That has to be a typo. I think the decimal place is in the wrong place. It's the first game that you lost. Ready for more? Go through 5 horrifying experiences in the Cato Boy collection. Oh, well, it's 5 games that look like a shit Flash game that came out 20 years ago for almost $60. What's wrong with you? Help a big boy find his biscuits. I'm good. All right, so there's 5 games in this. Not recommended for a younger audience, though. Psychological horror, apparently. Unauthorized redistribution of this game or its content is strictly prohibited. What? The game can read your local user account name as part of the experience. If you are streaming or recording, you have the option to use your Steam name instead. What? The games cannot damage your system in any way whatsoever. Some payloads may be scary, but rest assured that the games are perfectly safe to play on your PC. Won't run on a Chromebook or Mac, though, or any mobile device. Uh-huh. You need 4 gigs of RAM, but they recommend 10 gigs of storage for decent gameplay. For this? This has got to be scamware. Not only they're scamming you on the price, and then behind the scenes, it injects malware into your computer. What? I don't know. I must be dreaming. Maybe I didn't even wake up this morning. Cat tanks. Okay, it's a cat theme sort of thing. All right, where it's tanks with its cats. Bro, this game came out for the Intellivision in 1982. But if you put it at a 3/4 perspective and put a cat in a cardboard box on top of the tank, somehow you're doing something new. Catanks is a 3D game created by students from Upgrade, reimagining nostalgic tank combat with decisive third-person cat-piloted gameplay. What is Upgrade? Is that a little scam college? Little scam college taking kids' tuition money? Came out on the 24th of September from Upgrade, self-published. It's free because it's a student game. You know, if these schools really wanted to make extra money, they should charge. If they really believed in their students' products, 99 cents would be fine, and it would legitimize your product. All right. No advertisements for Upgrade, whatever that is, though. I get it, though. It's the student game. Hunt Showdown 1896 Death's Day. Another skin for girls here. For all the girls that play Hunt Showdown, all 3 of them. You want to play a petticoat while you rage against people you can't see who are shooting you from the bushes? Here it is. Came out on the 2nd of October from Crytek, little indie company. Needs Hunt Showdown to work. It costs $14 to support the development. There's 1 consumable skin, 1 hunter, and 2 weapon skins. Dame of the Dead. Antonia returned from work to find her home and family burned alive, but 1 body was missing. On the Day of the Dead, an ominous clue on the ofrenda spurred her to follow her sister Sophia into the brackish veil between life and death. You get a skin for a sniper rifle and a pistol with a little silencer on it. Cool. And a skin for the injector. Okay, man, there's a look at the lore. Wild. The DLC itself does not contain mature content, but please be aware that the actual game has depictions of violence, like pretty much 99.9999999% of video games. All right. Pray. Whoops. Let's try that again. Spray and pray. All right. Not quite a boomer shooter, more of an asset pack amalgamation. It's got some sort of weird filter on it that makes everything look claymation-y. Or maybe that's just the overall general style. Nah, there's something funky going on here. The UI is a little atrocious. This is white silhouettes for the game elements. Spray and Pray is a fast-paced boomer shooter where you play as Justinian, a priest armed with dual revolvers. Dash, run, and jump through a demon-infested cathedral, vanquishing hellspawn and fallen angels to earn your righteous place in heaven. Wasn't Painkiller? Wasn't that kind of the plot? Came out on the 3rd of October from Vancouver Film School. Oh, more shit from my alma mater. Like I said, expect a flood. They figured out how to press the publish button, and now they're doing it. Like they're years too late, but they're doing it. Student team project designed to deliver a 10-minute experience. Again, 4 months to do it. Probably a team of 6 or more with access to a school filled with animators, sound designers, and aspiring artists. And this is what they did. So what does it do that's unique? Because like that's what I'll say it. They've pushed it so hard. You got to be innovative. You got to design to its logical conclusion. What is it? It's just dual revolvers. Did they even have a roguelike element to it? Unleash your ultimate power by merging your revolvers into one divine weapon. That's the whole trick right there. You can put your guns together and it becomes a kind of Gatling gun. I don't know. I am still morbidly curious about these Vancouver Film School games just to see, because it's like very little has progressed since I graduated from game design class of 16 in 2010. Like I would have thought in all these years that somehow these schools at least have been pushing innovation, but they're not. It's just the same old bullshit, doing what every other indie is doing. And in some cases worse. All right. Duck Life 4 Classic. All right, remember Duck Life 1 through 3? Yeah, me neither. I don't even think those games exist. Trampoline or Die. You're a little duckling, a green duckling with a fez. Or you can put a pot on your head. All right. Is this multiplayer? Is this like the Club Penguin for retards? What is this? The Flash Era Classic returns. Duck Life 4 Classic is the original, now in HD, with modern quality of life polish. Grind training minigames, crush races and tournaments, and build, name, and style a custom duck team. No browser needed, just pure nostalgia on PC. Again, with all the video games that exist, who is going to sit down and play this? It's just wild to me. Came out on the 17th of September. I think a lot of developers are just doing it to do it, right? It's just to waste time. Everybody's time. Their time, my time, your time. Came out on the 17th of September from Wix Games, published by Mad.com. They want $5 for this, which was probably free back in the day in Flash. The classic you remember from computer class. Which generation had this in their computer class? Build your team and customize training minigames, updated modern features like multiple save slots, rebalanced experience points, skippable tutorial, pause anytime, Steam Cloud, Steam Achievements. Whether you are here for nostalgia or discovering it fresh, Duck Life 4 Classic is the definitive way to play the... Look, bro, no. Just no. Xenomatrix. All right, what is this? Some avant-garde art weirdness. Wander around a maze. Looks like you've got some... Instead of a flashlight, you have a scepter. It's kind of cool. Not sure about the 4.3 presentation. Why did they do this? Nostalgia bait. There's a mini map. Oh, they got an old school computer interface, Windows 95. And then you can design your own levels, I guess. I don't know. Weird. Xenomatrix is the first ever game to seamlessly combine puzzle solving and horror. Well, I don't think so. Well, it's a bold claim, but I think you're wrong. I think it's been done many, many, many times before. Why you lying? Face and overcome your fears as you navigate a surreal realm inspired by early 90s computer graphic image experiments and engage in first person conundrums against creatures that only move to attack when not directly observed. Oh, it's a weeping angel thing. Just okay. Came out on the 14th of August from a Purple Moth. Purple Moth. We don't believe in vowels around here. Self published. There is a demo. They want 650 for it. You got workshop support coming soon for whatever reason. Uh-huh. Horror games, among other things, are all about the lack of information. They're about keeping the player in the dark, both thematically and literally, but also mechanically, while puzzles, by design, are required to communicate all the information the player could possibly need in order for them to be solvable, which is why, even though puzzles feature heavily in horror games, they are always separate from the horror and are used either as filler or a distraction. That was one sentence. Also lifted straight from an academic text on game design. There, that's probably the most game design we've seen this morning, right there in that paragraph sentence. But what if the willing acquisition and relinquishment of information was both the main puzzle mechanic and the main horror element? What if the monster was both a threat to be overcome, but also a puzzle to be solved? Uh huh. It's puzzle solving in a way that's never been done before. Inspired by the Silicon Dreams aesthetic of late 80s, early 90s computer graphic imagery, those old techno album covers, CD cases. Solve puzzles where you must think ahead and plan every move, learn how to use different gadgets. The game also features an easy to use level editor, and the workshop support coming soon. All right, I'm going to see if their claim is accurate. You got me. We'll take a look. Bait and tackle. Uh huh. It's a euphemism for cock and balls. Now, what is this? It's got actual pictures of crabs and fish and stuff. And you're this pixel art old fisherman. It's just the fishing mechanic. Oh, the Stardew Valley playthrough didn't take, by the way. I spent maybe 30 minutes on it. I'm like, fuck this game. I can't do farming games, bro. That's just not for me. I'm just not female enough. Catch exotic fish and fight comical sea monsters as you chase after the one that got away in this fish-centric boss rush. Came out on the 3rd of October from Bad Bass Games and Magic Spell Studios. It's free, but is it? All right, so you fight fish bosses. That's kind of interesting. Your fishing rod becomes a grapple hook, and you just kind of whack the fish as they come. Huh. Take down a variety of comical bosses in fast-paced, high-intensity fights. Cast your fishing line like a grappling hook to sling yourself across the stages, while also using your rod to smack sea monsters into submission. There's a story. There's no laughing matter. Yeah, they're fishing. I'd be curious to see how this fishing thing works, but it is basically Stardew Valley's thing. Keep the press the button so that your marker stays within the green zone and the fish comes to the surface. Yeah, it's an abstraction of Stardew Valley's fishing. All right, download for free today. I don't know. I don't trust you at all. Sauce lore. Oh God, what is this? Definitely no machines were harmed in the making of this game. Bet you there's even a shout out saying, "We did not use artificial intelligence in any way, shape, or form to make this game." All right. It's fine, bro. Whatever. Embark on a silly little adventure through the wonderful kingdom of Danko. Help Saucy and friends save the kingdom from evil in this turn based combat role playing game. Why would anybody play this instead of all the Final Fantasy games in a row? Maybe you've already done that. And if you've already done that, why would you be playing? Anyways, came out on the 28th of August from a Saucy Plays. There is a demo. They want $13 for it. A 3v3 turn-based combat. Complete button prompts during your attacks to deal more damage. Active battles. Ultimate attacks with hand-drawn character cut-ins. Use items for extra buffs. Run away from enemies if you really want to. Use different party members with unique abilities and stats. Lots of unique enemies and bosses to fight. Secret super bosses to discover. A silly, fun main quest, mysterious characters causing trouble, new game plus. We still don't know what gambling is, but you can play it. What? Grambling. Oh no, it's not. It's not gambling. It's grambling. Huh? Whatever. I and the demon and the curse of lust. Here's some serious mental damage. It's a little girl with pink hair. You know this was developed by a fat dude with a beard sitting in his mom's basement sweating hard over his anime. Is the anime in the room with us right now? As the rumors about a brand new revolutionary and absolutely not cursed website, Demon.com, starts to spread, students belonging to the local school's paranormal research club seem to take interest in it. Came out on the 2nd of October from somebody using a Japanese title, and Hanabi Games. And they want $17 for this, and yeah, it's brain rot. This is the actual definition of brain rot. I would say that what people consider brain rot isn't really rot in your brain. It's this stuff. It's the stealth shit that makes you question your gender. Let's get the fuck out of here. 19,055 games have been viewed. You have yourself a fantastic day.